The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? It's the Not Impressed Podcast, episode 17. It's your boy, Kanesworld.
For Pete's sake.
You feel me? And we're back with another one, you feel me? A lot of you motherfuckers. Sorry, let me not cuss first. Let me not cuss. A lot of you top dogs and dogettes and all you almost did it again. Out there, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Subscribe. We got the last video up to like 175.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm proud of every single one of those.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We had 89 subscribers now. It's been 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So all you guys who've been here from the beginning, all the new people,
Appreciate
you feel
you.
me? We very much so appreciate y'all. You feel me? And keep that going. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Keep hitting that bell.
Yep.
Keep tapping in. We dropping this every Wednesday. We might switch it to Monday. Soon, but we've been very busy on Saturdays. We got to record on Saturday.
Yeah.
So for now, we've been recording on Sundays.
Yeah.
But once that comes, we'll be moving to Mondays. It'll be getting dropped. But every Wednesday, expect, until further notice, for that to be dropped. 6 p.m. It's going to be there. All right.
And then also, if you guys have any topics, questions, anything you want to discuss, hit our DM. If you want to be anonymous, hit the, what is that shit called? An NGL?
NGL. If you want to be anonymous, we'll post one sometime during the week. But if not, just tell us, man. Let us know. And we'll shout you out. You know, shout out who's saying it. You know what I mean? I know you guys got some questions you want to, get our perspective on or just talk about. I feel like it's like an open community.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we all talking together. It's like, I want you guys, when
open
we're
discussion.
When we're talking about something, I want you guys to be at home, like, thinking about it as well, as almost as if you're in the conversation, you know? Rebuttal us, talk back, think about it like, oh, these guys are dumb.
If you don't agree with it, fucking say you guys are stupid.
These guys don't know what they're talking about, that's fine. Prove me wrong. I would appreciate that. I like to be proved wrong because
I always prove them wrong.
Because then after, that's cap. But I like to be proven wrong because if I get proved wrong, you know what that means? Next time I'm going to be right.
And you're learning.
And I'm learning. Exactly.
Yeah. What's good, man?
Sure, just, chilling, got a lot going on. And on top of that, it's a very special day. It's my boy's birthday today. Happy birthday to this
25.
guy. Let's go. He's 40 now.
Shit.
So congrats to him, you know what I mean?
This nigga added a whole nother 7.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
33, man. Powerful number.
Yes, sir. Powerful.
God.
As some women would say, 333. Oh my God, angel numbers.
Shit, angel numbers. All the wizards out there.
Let's go.
Is that does that, like, if a girl brings that up to you, as far as like, oh, what are you? And then just tries to give you who you are. Like, what is it? What
it's entertaining to me. It's a conversation starter, I guess. That's all it means to me. It's a conversation starter.
What do you think about the whole horoscope stuff, though?
I don't know. I guess sometimes they kind of align, but then, bro, everybody's different, man.
Everybody's the same, essentially, though, too. Like, everybody's stubborn.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm stubborn. It's because I'm a Capricorn.
Oh yeah, I'm an introvert. It's because I'm a Capricorn. Like, bro, I'm a Taurus. I'm a Capricorn.
You know what? I will say this though. Like in my horoscope for a Capricorn, they like structure and shit. Like I definitely like A, B, C, D.
You hate structure.
No, I don't.
Seems like it.
No, I need it.
You like to be just free and do whatever you want.
No. To a certain extent.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like, for me, I need like if you tell me we're gonna do something, I'm gonna ask you like, what we doing?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's just
where
annoying.
we going? What time?
Who's gonna be there? Bro, you don't know anybody. Anyways, just come.
Fuck you.
There's 100 questions. What time we gonna leave? What time is this?
Yeah, so
like, God damn, can we just go, bro?
Sometimes when I'm just like moving freely, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I'm moving freely and shit, like I be lost and shit. You feel me? So, I don't know, but the horoscope stuff, I think it's funny. I mean, I do see some type of similarities and things like that when people are talking about it and shit. But there's some people out there that are like, oh no, I'm never going to date a fucking Gemini or I'm never going to,
Sometimes what I try to do is just, well, first of all, if you're hurt, just say that. Don't.
Yeah.
If you need to heal, don't blame it on
the whole horoscope
birthday and shit. But yeah, sometimes I like to tell girls that it's a different horoscope. And then they'll be like, oh, that means this and that. Like, gotcha, bitch.
You hit him with that, huh?
Gotcha, bitch. That's not me at all.
You hit him with that.
I'm a Taurus, though. In case you guys wondering out there, I'm a Taurus. You know what I mean?
Taurus.
We the best. That's all I know is we're the best. I don't know too much about horoscopes.
We're the best. This motherfucker.
All I know is we're the best.
Oh, no.
We love hard.
Bro.
We're loyal.
Bro. Hey, Jesus Christ was a Capricorn, dog.
See what happened to him.
Most loved man.
Nah, just fucking. That was a joke.
You're going straight to hell. Hey, speaking of going straight to hell, do not listen to fucking Detroit Orbital Survivor Training, bro.
Why not?
You're going straight to hell.
Why?
If you listen to him.
Why? Oh, because you're going to die?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Why?
So, bro, I seen this one where he's like, if the shooter's right here at the window, fucking like basically go forward and hit him with the like hit your elbow against press it against the gun and drive off. Nigga, you're gonna be going straight up like, oh.
When they used to do those videos and they're like, it would be him like doing some shit, getting the gun out of somebody's hand, and then it's somebody trying it, and they're like, and then the next thing you know, they're in heaven, and they're like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Do not like. I don't know what you take on that shit.
I mean, how I see it, it's ideas. You know what I mean? Like, you never know the situation, and it all depends on the person you're with. He might be quick to it. He might pull back, boom, shoot you. You never know with the situation, but it's good to have different scenarios in your head so you at least have some type of idea when something like that happens. Because if not, you have no idea. But if you're like, okay, I seen this fucker do this, it might work. It might work because you might just catch him off guard. Because I'm not gonna lie, the couple situations I've been in with someone with a gun, like they're usually super shaky, nervous
as fuck.
You know what I mean? Unless they're really a cutthroat murderer, like usually they're shaky. They most likely
nigga no cutthroat murderers.
They don't want to use.
Watch out for it.
Nah, I didn't say. I'm just saying.
Shit, don't fuck with
I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. But
oh man,
I'm just saying like. You know what I mean? Unless th're like cutthroat, just like any human, you're going to be nervous. You don't want to pull the trigger. You're thinking about what comes with that. You're thinking about this, you know, this and that. So and you might be able to, if you got a solid mind and you're strong and you just, and you're out of there, shit, you feel me, get the upper hand.
I don't know. My thing is take what you need.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
If you could, but also think about this. Let me paint a scenario. So you're going home, right? You're walking to your house. Let's say it's my house. You know how that goes. So you're walking up, because every time I get home, I'm like, what the fuck going on out here, man? Yeah. You feel me? I'm looking at.
You ever seen This Is the End or whatever?
Yeah.
That's when you walk from your car to your crib, it's like hell going on.
Yeah, bro. Hookers,
cops,
fucking tagged up, cops pulling people over. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm looking around, but it's like, let me paint the scenario. So you're getting home. It's my house, right?
Okay.
You're getting home. You're walking down the corner. It's dark, nighttime. As you walk up the stairs, boom, guy with a gun points it at you. Well, let's just say he's got a knife.
Okay.
He's got a knife, and he's like, "Take me upstairs. I want to."
Shit, like come right behind you and shit.
Yeah, he's right behind you. He's like, "Take me upstairs," right? Let's go step by step. What's the first step? What you gonna do? You going upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go upstairs, right? And now he's like, show me where the stuff's at, this and that. He's kind of shaky. He's not really paying attention. He's got the knife to the side. He's looking at stuff. He's a tweaker, you know. He's looking through shit. He's got the knife at the side. You have this chance.
Yeah.
You have this chance. He's looking through your drawer or something on some tweaker shit. He's looking, and then you have a chance to cold clock him. You're looking right at him. You're like on the side of him. Like you get at least 1 or 2 good punches before he realizes what's going on.
Yeah.
Are you going to get those punches in, or are you just going to hope for the best and give him what he wants?
I think I think my first instinct would be that, but I think in the situation, if I see an opportunity, I'm probably going to take it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ideally, do me a favor, turn that down a little bit, my microphone. Good luck. So, like, ideally, I would essentially fucking want to abide by whatever they're saying, whatever.
Yeah.
But if I see the opportunity, turn some fucking Holyfield, nigga.
Yeah,
bing, 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 bing.
Because that's like a middle ground.
And just keep going. I think.
Yeah, you just go until he's fucking knocked the fuck out. But I think that that's like the middle ground, because it's like, yeah, you should just give the shit up because the shit is replaceable. Like if somebody wants to rob you for your phone, like, here, bro, I got insurance. Take the shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to fight for my life over a phone that I have insurance on. Like that'd be stupid. But at the same time, like when you're in a situation where you're in your house and they got a weapon and something like that, then you never know where it's gonna end.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's why it's always good to just, if you see an opportunity, to take it at times.
Yeah,
because it's like,
you just never know.
He might steal the stuff
and still
be
something.
Like, all right, now sit down, and stab you in the fucking neck just because he's there to murder you after.
I've seen things like that, like dudes at gas stations and shit. Like homies robbing a gas station and he still fucking dumps on the dude and kills him. And I'm just like, I get what you're saying. Like it's like fight or flight, you know. And I think outside right now, I'm like, I'll just abide by everything, but they could probably turn up too.
Get that good cold clock.
Bear hug the nigga.
I'm going straight elbow. Bow. Done.
Fucking remember you said the see, he got better self-defense methods than fucking Detroit over Survivor training. Hit the kneecap, niggas falling out.
We talked about that last time. Is if
break somebody's kneecap, they out, nigga.
If you get a clear angle and you could just side, bow, kick that kneecap. Oh man, I do not see anybody. And let me ask you this. I thought about this last night.
What's up?
This is what I was thinking about because I'm getting home late. And same shit, I'm thinking of scenarios and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mine goes crazy, huh?
I'm like, what if somebody pulled up on me with a knife right now? And I was like, straight up, I'll kick this nigga in the dick. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kicking this nigga in the dick. If it's life or death.
Any man's falling from that shit.
If it's life or death, I'm like, all right, bro. All right. Wha-pow, nigga. You about to get that Jackie Chan kick straight to the nuts.
You're like, Tiger Claw.
Yes, sir.
Hit him with the fucking the new guy and shit.
Uh-huh. He's going out. You feel me?
Bro, it's funny you speak that. Okay, so let's jump a little bit. Because you said fucking kick him right in the dick. There's these motherfuckers. Okay, so I'm going to say that I think that when it comes to podcasting, and me and my cousin Melvin were talking about this, bro. Shout out to Melvin.
Mm-hmm.
Like Howard Stern, to me, is the godfather of podcasting. Even though it's considered radio, he had cameras in there. He had like different segments and shit. He'll bring other people in, you know?
No, for sure.
That was podcasting.
That was for
you know?
sure. That's for sure.
Super shock value, you know, a bunch of shit on it, bro. You see titties on there, fucking ass, all types of shit, you know? Like, even,
that was lit. They had some X-rated shit. That's what I remember seeing when I was young.
Right? We're like little kids and shit watching that shit. Like, even the Octomom was on there, like fucking writing a fucking
I forgot what that shit was called.
Shit,
the Octomom, I don't remember her on there. But that's what I was gonna say. That's probably the most like memorable clip I remember that from growing up is somebody riding that. I forgot what that shit's called. They called it like a Plymouth
Siberian or something.
Siberius or something.
Some shit like that.
So they would, if anybody knows what it's called, drop it in the comments. But they would literally sit on it and then that shit would just start vibrating crazy as hell.
Like coming right
there. And they just got that bitch playing.
But that was bro, that was like essentially like a podcast.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, also radio too, big boy. Like, that's a podcast.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like I feel like early on he brought the cameras in.
Oh yeah, he's the original. So that's one of the originators for sure.
But you talked about kicking someone in the dick, bro. Do you know that one of the segments this nigga had on there was what was it, like the tiniest dick contest?
Oh, that's horrible.
And there was niggas on there, bro, with button drops, fool.
And what do they win? Because if somebody's gonna get in that, you better get.
I don't know. There was just
something.
There was a lineup of the fucking tiniest dick challenge, bro, and it was like a bunch of fools just lining up right there with button dicks. We just like
that would suck. Imagine being that guy and have to live through that. That's horrible,
terrible, bro.
That's
like,
terrible.
I'm talking about, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, like niggas didn't have shit there, bro.
No, like literally, like this knuckle or something. Bro, I
hate that. That's torture.
One day I was on a live. I was watching live. It was this girl on live, right? She's cute. She was like, I think she was like an OF model or something, or like a stripper or something. She was cute, right?
Yeah.
And she decides to start letting people on. A lot of these girls that go on live, they know not to let these random just usernames on because some weird shit is gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
So she lets on this user who was like from India straight to his dick. Right when he gets on, you know, it goes to the circle.
Yeah.
And then it adds, boom, this nigga's dick. And I swear to God, this nigga had a belly button for a dick. No cap. And I'm like, duh, I got off the live.
Audis and shit. You ever seen those back in the?
I got off the live instantly. She was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then I just got out that shit. I was like, "I'm not joining back up."
Bro, that's torturous, man. Like, you never seen that clip at all?
No.
Oh man, I was telling Melvin, I was like, yeah, Kyle's a little younger than me, so I don't think he's seen this or even knows about this.
Yeah,
but
I haven't seen that contest. I'm good. After I seen that nigga, I was like, that's crazy.
Like, of course you don't want to go and look at it, but I don't know, fucking some food like older cat, that was around me. Like he's the one that showed us and shit. Hilarious, bro. We're just like clowning, but there used to be a bunch of funny shit on there, like Beetlejuice, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hilarious.
For sure. Hey, so when we get into we're gonna do the fan questions. You know what I mean? You want to do that now or you want to wait?
We could do it now.
All right. Well, this is this segment of Not Impressed fan questions. So the first one is, what does a healthy relationship look like to you, and what does it feel like?
You asking me? I ain't the motherfucking love guru.
I mean, that's the ass, not me.
Fucking with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever asked that question. A healthy relationship, I think there's like a lot of building together, but then there's also like I would say like separation as well too. Like different friend groups and things like that. I think is very important, because if there's any issues and shit, like you can't always just like talk to your partner about it all the time. Like, yeah, you got to communicate. Communication is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're able to communicate, like, I don't want to do too much spoilers, but on Bel Air, remember when we were talking about that communication that they had about something that like let's say I was interested or I caught interest in somebody else, and being able to have that kind of conversation, like that's real.
Yeah.
That's a real trusting relationship.
Well, without spoiling it, but at least explaining what happened. Basically, a character in the show ends up getting attention from another person who really likes her artwork, but she also has a husband, and they basically, as they're laying in bed, they're having an argument about some certain stuff that went down earlier that night, and they start telling each other brutal honesty, which basically is like a let you tell it card where they have opportunity to say whatever they want in that moment. And she just said, brutal honesty, straight up, he really enjoys my artwork. It makes me feel like
I'm being alive in a sense.
Yeah, it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like my art is the greatest thing ever in the world.
Yeah.
And that I feel that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people, especially now these days, would probably be like, how can you say that? Oh, another man's making you feel good? But
or another, like for a woman or whatever, So I think communication, having that open dialogue is very important and shit. Like, even if you think that like it's gonna hurt the other person, like, or vice versa, like you guys got to be able to do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And you have to, like I said, it's important to have like some sense of independence though from each other as well. Still, I think like different friend groups, different different hobbies or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sex life, you gotta have. You gotta be knocking boots. You know. What was the question again? Is there anything? How deep was it?
What does a healthy relationship look like / feel like?
Okay.
So I think you pretty much hit that.
Yeah.
I don't want to drag too long on these, because then it's gonna slow down the energy and shit like that. Yeah. But if I had, for my answer, what does it look like? Like you said, good communication. Everybody, honestly, this big thing, and I was talking to somebody in my family about this, is a lot of people need to strengthen themselves first. You need to strengthen yourselves.
Yeah,
and
very important.
And a lot of people are rushing into relationships when they're not strong-willed and motivated themselves.
Yeah.
And since my last breakup, maybe I'm just biased, but a big thing that drives me is just like, when you break up and your main focus is less on you and more on your significant other, if you guys break up, you're pretty much left with nothing.
Yeah.
So by strengthening yourself, you're going to put yourself in a better place where if that does happen, at least you still have your accomplishments, your goals, your ideas, and your mentality to fall back on. Whereas if you push all that stuff to the side and are so totally focused on this one person, then you're just going to be crushed and left with nothing. So, that's what I mean by you got to build yourself at the same time, then you come together.
Yeah.
But yeah, communication, good sex, each individual person has to be strong so the team can be strong. You know what I mean?
I think another thing too is a sense of humor too against each other. Like, don't get offended all the time if I say something. Yeah. Like, you got to be able to kind of like look at yourself and kind of laugh about it too.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's important too. So sense of humor, communication, and yeah.
Okay, and the next question is, have you ever traded sex for an opportunity?
Nah.
No.
Nah, not at all.
I haven't traded for an opportunity. Did I tell the story about how I got fired for not hooking up with somebody? Have I told that on here? I don't think I told that on here.
No.
Okay, well, I'll get to that right now. But opportunity, no, I've never done it for an opportunity. But I'm not gonna lie, when I was a little scruffy, bummy nigga, there's a lot of stuff that you feel me? I don't want to say got out of women, but there's a lot of stuff that, you know, I benefited from when I didn't have nothing. And that's why I appreciate women so much, love them, because they will give, you know what I mean? Yeah. They will give and give, but I mean, like, even
they're
like
nurturing, loving creatures.
Like, even like from like, I didn't have a car at the time. Like, I didn't have sex with her and be like, hey, let me use your car now. But
came with it.
That came with it, stuff like that. Monies came with it, gifts came with it, you know, but
Sucker must die.
I wouldn't say, but I didn't take advantage. I don't take advantage.
I'm always gonna give you shit.
Yeah, but personally, I don't like doing stuff like that. Now at this age, that's not my thing, you know. When I was younger, like 20, 22, you know, and I didn't have I needed a car, I didn't have nothing. Like, I'm gonna
it's gonna come with it though. Like, if you handling business, it's gonna come with it.
Yeah, for sure. But now, like I said, after the last episode, I can't. It's hard for me to fake the funk. Like, if I really don't fuck with you, I can't pretend just to get something out of you. And then now, obviously, I'm older, so it's like I'm gonna work for the shit myself, then try to get it out of you. But real quick to get into that story. So what happened was I started working at this job. I had some family members working at this job. We were working for this. It was like this high-end ice cream. They mostly sold it at Whole Foods and stuff, which was funny because, we were literally dipping the ice cream in like oil and then covering it in like chocolate or whatever it was, which I don't think is too healthy. Like, the oil smelled like straight oil that you cook with. Like, but apparently it was it was a big seller. So
wow.
So whatever, we're doing that. I had 3 people already working there. They worked there before me. So I get the job too. I start working there. So as I start working there, right before that, I had a job at a nursing home where I was basically making desserts. So I'll be making the lunch dessert and the dinner dessert for like 300 patients or whatever. So when I got there, it wasn't fully on this, but that was partly on my resume. So it kind of seemed like they were like fucking with me and they were trying to like kind of like see what I was really capable of and see what's going on. So, but also I was new, so they were training me. So one of the head, I want to say, cooks, chefs. She had culinary experience. She went to Le Cordon Bleu, all that shit. You know, she worked there.
She was with Ramsey.
Yeah, she worked there. So they put her directly with me.
Yeah.
So we're working together. And
she was an older person, or?
Yeah, she was a little bit older, around the same age. At the time I was like 24, 25. She was like 33 or something, 30. Yeah. So so we're making the dessert. She's working directly with me. We get to talking. So you tell me if it was this or if it was that. So we get to talking and we're having a conversation, blah, blah, blah. And she somehow gets to like, what's your type? You know, she was clearly feeling me. And it gets to the point of like, what's your type thing. Yeah. Right. And I'm just like, she was this nice, you know, black woman, you know, beautiful young lady, you know. Yeah. And she's like, what's your type? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, to be honest with you, if anybody who knows me knows, Latina. I don't discriminate, but I love Latinas.
Latina.
I love y'all. I love everything about it.
Latina.
The dulce de leche, you know what I'm saying? The tres leches, you know what I mean? It should be dating like tres leches and all that. But, so whatever. So I was honest with her. I was like, fuck, I'm not sure this much, blah, blah, blah. So I was honest and I'm just like, I'm like, personally, I like Latinas, but I don't have, you know, I don't discriminate or whatever. And you could tell instantly she kind of got a little like
stank face.
Yeah, like stank face, which I have had that kind of attitude with some black women where it's just like,
they're like, what about us?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like as if I discriminate against them. Well, first of all, I'm mixed, and second of all, like, I can't control what my body likes. You know, like my brain likes. Like if you don't like broccoli, like you know, you just don't like broccoli. But it's not that I don't like broccoli. It's just I like fucking lentils better. You know what I mean? I don't want to compare like steak and it be some whole other better thing. But you know, I like Brussels sprouts better. You know what I mean? Funny, yeah. I enjoy Brussels sprouts better. So whatever I tell her, the next day all of a sudden she's not working with me no more. Right? So let me explain though where the confusion comes in. Is like, was it this or was it that? So then the next day, which was my last day there, I go to take a shit. There was a bathroom. There was one bathroom in the main area, and then there was one where like it's not really offices. It's like 5 minutes, like 5-second walk from the kitchen. Like this is the main area. I'm good. This is the kitchen, and then right here is another restroom. So and then the boss's office is right here. So it's pretty much the end of the day. I go to this restroom right here to take a shit.
Yeah.
Apparently, only the boss uses that bathroom.
Okay.
So there was kind of jokes going out there that maybe it was because I took a shit in the boss's bathroom. But pretty much that same door, I want to say the next day, I pretty much was told not to come to work. But the fucked up part about it is the 3 people that already worked there, my family members, all got fired too.
Wow.
So they said they were downsizing, but there was no talk of this.
It just automatically just happened.
And it was like us 4.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments, was it the fact that I told her that I basically wasn't interested? Or was it the fact I took a shit in the boss's bathroom?
Well, it just seems like after you told her you weren't interested, everything changed. Everything changed.
She was super on me and super nice. Like, she was fucking with me, like, pretty much saying, you do have some experience, like, you can carry yourself, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what she was telling me the day before.
And then, boom.
And then I told her that, and then
she's like,
she didn't even work with me no more.
Damn.
So tell me in the comments, tell me in the chat, you feel me?
I personally think it was because you didn't want to fuck with her.
That's what I sway to, but I don't want to be like, but that's basically that's what all my family members said too. Like, damn, you should have just fucked her.
Took one for the team.
That's what they told me too. They're like, you should have just fucked her. And I'm like, I didn't say I wouldn't. But yeah.
Fucking let's jump a little bit. Bro, did you see that fucking I don't even know what it is. The Martin Luther King statue, bro, that they
man, the embrace.
What is that? Is he like is he between some legs? Is there like holding a dick? Like, I don't know what it is, bro.
So if you guys didn't see that, there's a new Martin Luther King Jr. Statue that just got put up
in Boston.
Yeah, and it's called The Embrace.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. And so basically it's like a man and he's like holding a leg. Like this.
He's eating the kitty, bro.
And then what a lot of people are saying is, he's eating the pussy. Like, what are we doing here?
But then, like, one image I seen is like he's holding a like, it's like looks like holding a dick. Like,
oh yeah, and then I see one that looked like he was holding a dick.
Like,
and I don't know if you've seen the boy. You seen The Boys, right?
No,
loser. This dude.
The Boys, the show.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Go ahead.
But there's one superhero who his dick can grow. Like super long.
What the fuck?
And so like they're like basically trying to kill him and it goes through the glass and it starts choking one of the characters out.
That's ridiculous.
And so people were saying that it looked like that.
That's so ridiculous.
But the question is, do we like start over? Do we say, hey, this ain't gonna work, we need a new statue?
Yeah,
or
we need
like,
a new statue, dog.
Bro, if you guys haven't seen that, go look it up.
Bro, that shit's terrible.
Bro, it literally looks like a guy like this with a leg, like, and it's just
it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the embrace, if anything, it should be like if they want to call it the embrace, like, let it be a black person and a white person hugging.
Or just at least like 2 black people hugging even.
Or let it just be Martin Luther King standing tall.
Hugging himself. With a bunch of hands hugging him.
That would be crazy.
That'd be hard.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. But they literally look like somebody was eating somebody out. That was real strange.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they got. Nigga, whoever's in charge in Boston, you guys got to pull the plug on that one. Bring out the wrecking ball from Miley Cyrus's video.
Smack that. Imagine you're the guy who made it too, and you just worked on it so long, and you just thought it was so great.
I didn't think about that.
Everybody's just like, he's like, it's not eating her out. It's just holding her leg and shit. Like,
it's my art.
It's my art.
You know how we are with art, bro.
For sure.
Like,
and it's all perspective.
This nigga be telling me shit about my shit. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't know where to go.
No constructive criticism.
I need to stop, bro. I need to stop.
Yeah. I mean, and two, when I share it, I don't put it in like a belittling way. I literally will tell you, like, I'll give you all the input that I was given from other people.
The one that got me is like, you know, if you tried more, motherfucker tried.
I said tried more with the lyrics. I said with the writing and trying to actually.
It was even a video one time. You're like, if you tried more, like, I'm like, nigga, you think I don't sit here and like put my motherfucking effort in?
I don't remember that. There's been a couple of situations. But yeah, man. Shout out to that guy for trying, man.
Shout out to the guy for trying, but whoever's in charge of Boston,
you fucked up.
Blow that shit up.
They shouldn't have seen the drawing or something. If you guys haven't seen it though, go check it out and give us your input.
That definitely had to go through like approval upon approval and shit though.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So on some Freaky Friday shit, your mom is in your girl's body, and your girl is in your mom's body. The only way to get them back is you have to have sex with one of them.
What the fuck? Bro, that's it.
What are you gonna do, bro?
How you gotta do that to me?
What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do, bro?
Bro, oh, shit.
So again, your mom is in your girl's body, and your girl is in your mom's body. Only way to get them back is you have to have sex with one of them.
Bro.
Who are you gonna screw?
Bro. I'm not fucking saying anything, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Wait, so they're stuck like that?
They're stuck forever.
So you gotta leave them both then?
Yeah. Out of here.
Somebody asked me that yesterday. I was stumped for a minute. I was like,
what'd you say?
They're fucked. I was like,
That's what
I'm out of there.
I'm out of there.
But logically speaking, we just started throwing out different ideas and shit of what's worse and what's not.
I am not doing anything, bro. I'm out of there.
So like where we had reached was
you gotta answer it though.
So yeah, you got to. So I asked the female. She said everybody was pretty much stumped for a minute. But
who the fuck made this question?
I don't know who made it.
Oh, is it on?
Oh no, this isn't on here. We're just moving into my questions now.
No, I'm saying like who? Where'd you get?
Well, Manuel asked me.
Okay.
Manuel asked me yesterday, and he asked me in front of everybody at the party, and I was
oh my god,
I was stumped. And then we started going back and forth, shooting the shit on like logically which makes more sense. And basically, I was like, okay, if you fuck your girl who's in your mom's body, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. But then if you fuck your girl's body with your mom in it, now we're both suffering. You feel me? Me and my mom both gotta suffer. Whereas if it's my mom's body, I'm the only one suffering. So one person said, I'll knock my mom out in my girl's body, and then it's like my mom, it's like nothing, which is pretty strange.
Wow, it's like he went.
A female told me
he went Ted Bundy. Okay,
a female told me, she said, I'm doing my man in my dad's body, turning off the lights. And I just don't see any possible scenario
There's no possible scenario where I do this.
There's no possible scenario where I get with my mom's body. That's impossible.
You guys are fucked.
You gotta pick though, bro.
No, they're fucked.
They're gonna be Freaky Friday forever.
Freaky Friday forever.
And you gotta leave them alone.
I'm out of here.
Because, well, I guess we got no answer to this question today, guys. But think about that. That's a stumper for sure.
That is a stumper.
I was stumped on that shit for like 5 minutes. I'm just like, they're fucked. They're fucked. I just kept saying that, and then they're like, nah, but you got to come with something. And then we started going back and forth, and shit was pretty entertaining. But if you guys ask yourself that question, whether you're a male or you're a female, ask yourself that question.
That shit is ridiculous.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
That's some Freaky Friday. It was Freaky Friday yesterday too. It was
Friday the 13th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you see Frankie Muniz is a race car driver now?
Really? Like professional?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah. It's dope.
NASCAR?
Yeah, like some NASCAR type thing.
Oh, but it's not NASCAR.
I'm not sure if it's NASCAR. Okay. I'm not sure if it's, but
he's
it's
racing
like
professional.
in that like standard.
That's dope. Because he just disappeared. I never really watched the show.
Which one?
Malcolm, what is it?
Malcolm in the Middle? That shit was fire.
I never watched it at all.
That shit was pretty fire. I used to watch that shit every day.
But after that, he like disappeared, bro. Like that nigga, and so now he's racing.
Yeah. It would always be 6 o'clock Simpsons, 6:30 King of the Hill, 7 o'clock Malcolm in the Middle. I'm in there. What about Agent Coda Banks?
I'm pretty sure, like, you know me with movies, bro. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but
Frankie Muniz was the GOAT back then. He was in
watched him in
Big Fat Liar.
Big Fat Liar.
Fire.
I like that movie.
Classic. Frankie Muniz was running the game back then.
Another one I liked him in was what is it? The dog. He had a dog. It was My Dog Skip. Is that him?
No, that's not him. Wait, the one that had the spot on his eye?
Shiloh or something.
The one with the spot on his eye? The dog? And like he's like with the dude from the post office and shit?
There's a movie, he's a little kid in that movie.
I don't remember.
I want to say Shiloh. I want to say it's Shiloh. I wish we had a fact checker in here. Nobody ever reached out. You know
Yo, Snork.
Where you at?
Where the fuck you at, Snork? I'm talking to you, Snork.
Yeah, we told you to come over
motherfucker. Other news, you seen this man created a dating app and he banned every guy except for himself?
No, I didn't see that.
Clutch. Yeah. New dating app. He's the only guy on there.
Ain't nobody going on there.
He's genius.
But no one else going on there.
Hopefully they do.
There
I hope for him.
no.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna put my name.
We could do it with ChatGPT.
This is with ChatGPT. It was down for a little while. I don't know. I was talking to one of the engineers.
I was using it yesterday.
I was talking to one of the engineers at my work. Shout out Matt. He said that, which he actually knows how to program and stuff like that. So he said he was like putting some programs in there, and then that he was having issues. And then I told him, oh, you have to like kind of edit it and respond to it. And he was like, yeah, I was doing that, and I fucking responded to it so much that I ended up just with the plus sign and a minus sign at the end. No,
okay, so like it's not perfect, bro.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, it's in beta version, but if you know what you're looking for, you can get there. Not all the time, but a lot of the times you can get there.
I feel like he damn near confused it though, because he knew exactly what he was looking for. So when he kept editing it down and responding to it got so confused that it was just like,
it's still learning.
It just kind of gave up. Like,
it's still learning, bro.
Yeah.
I've already figured. I want to speak too soon, but I think I figured out a way to monetize with that shit.
That's what's up.
I'll talk about it later with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna say, have you fucking seen the you heard about the trap pigeon?
Trap pigeon? Oh, the one that was trying to drop off some drugs into the jail? Yeah, I seen that.
Bro, that was so that the owls at Hogwarts have nothing on that motherfucker.
He's making bread, huh?
It's like, imagine you come across something like that, like a whole army of fucking just like
with fucking bricks on their back. Hey, free that pigeon, man.
Right?
Free that pigeon, man. Let him get back to work.
In other pigeon news, though.
In other pigeon news, you got another pigeon thing?
Yeah, bro. Fucking the Italian authorities are fucking like trying to basically come after Michael Bay because there was a pigeon injured on their set while they were shooting a movie. And I guess the pigeon was on the dolly, and I'm guessing the camera fucking just ran over it. And now the authorities are after him for that shit.
That pigeon needs to fucking watch where he's at. Sometimes, too, when you're driving, you see the birds in the street, and some of these motherfuckers just be sitting there, and you're like, this nigga wants to die.
They're playing pigeon.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so in other pigeon news, that shit happened as well.
Did you see that Joe Biden had classified documents found in his garage that he was just keeping in his garage?
What does Sleepy Joe have in there?
I don't know. Some kind of classified documents he's supposed to be reviewing. I mean, they're classified, so they're not going to say what it is exactly.
But I'm saying, is it like, are they saying it's a scandal or are they saying?
No, it's just classified. Like, it's not supposed to be out just in your garage chilling.
Oh, shit.
If it's classified, it's supposed to be under lock and key, at least in your house.
Like in the Pentagon somewhere.
In the Pentagon, or at least like in your house in a locked safe or something, like when you're not just sitting in your garage outside in your Corvette.
Wow.
Yeah, so he
fucking one of his grandkids are gonna come in there and start reading about aliens and shit.
Yeah, for real. So he went into he had a press conference where he was basically saying like, oh well, my garage is locked. You guys are acting like it has a lock on it.
Yeah, but anybody that walks in that motherfucker can go through there.
Yeah.
Do you think that the president lives in the White House?
I mean, I guess his Corvette was in his garage, so don't think that was at the White House garage, right?
Right?
Because that's what they were tripping on. So I guess he doesn't.
No, bro. I don't think so. I think that, of course, there's like rooms and shit.
Or if he wants to,
yeah, of course. Like he could stay there for a night, but I think it's just office.
Yeah, I think it's an office, and then if he's like pressed to like, he has a lot of stuff going on that week and he has to be there all week, he might just be like, all right, I'm just gonna stay here instead of going home.
Yeah.
Full service, everything going on.
Yeah. So, yeah, I thought about that shit a long time ago when I was a kid. I was like, because like if I'm somebody that wants to get the president, like it ain't hard to find if you live there.
Yeah, but that's also one of the most protected places. You know?
Yeah, of course.
I know Bill Clinton used to have like a cabin or something like that he would always be at. But it was,
these guys have.
But it was like acres and acres and shit like that he would always be at.
Yeah. I was seeing something where Eddie Griffin, bro, he's hilarious. Remember Eddie Griffin?
Yeah.
He was talking about, it was an old thing when Barack Obama was in office and shit. And he was talking how how Michelle Obama's like the finest first lady we ever had and shit. I agree.
Yeah, she's pretty fun. She's pretty fun. Is it weird if people keep pics and videos of their exes?
Are these more questions? Oh, is this something else?
This is just me asking you a question.
Okay. Just asking, cuz.
No, I haven't gone back to the questions because you said let's bounce to something else, so I haven't gone back to those questions.
No, questions too.
All right, well, this is my question though.
Okay, what would you say?
Is it weird if people keep pics and videos of their exes, and how long should they?
Shit. Yeah, I think you don't need them. Right? Just get rid of them.
I'm asking you, what you think?
I'm just saying, like, I don't think you need them. Like, I don't got none of my shit. I got rid of all my shit.
You got some.
Nah, not one thing.
I feel that.
Not one thing.
I feel that.
Ever. Yeah, get rid of them. Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. I have some still, but I have them deleted off my phone, and I just have a hard drive with like a lot of old pics and shit on there.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 10, 15 years down the line, I might look back because it is a time in your life.
I get it.
But I don't want to be reminded and seeing it on my phone every day.
Yeah.
And if you are in a relationship with somebody else, it is disrespectful to have it probably just in your phone. But like my boy Noah, one of my coworkers, this dude, his Instagram, right?
Don't tell me you can go through it and it's like...
No, wait. So literally you scroll 3 rows down. Remember, it's 3 pictures each row.
Yeah.
You scroll down to the 3rd row, and there's a picture with him, with his ex on his lap. And it's talking about happy birthday, love, blah, 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 blah. And he's got a girl. Like, when I see that, I'm like, bro, if your girl only has to do this, and see that?
Yeah.
That's not right. No. Come on, man.
Yeah, you got to take that out.
The funniest part about the story, which I'm going to tell, is because like he's from Florida, but
Florida.
His girl, he's white. He's a white guy from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
His girl, his ex was black. This motherfucker, in the comment, it says, "Happy birthday to my little chocolate kiss." I was like, this motherfucker. I was like, I don't know, to be happy for you, be a little offended. I don't know, this shit kind of weird. He's like, that's what she used to want me to call her. I was like, all right, but you need to edit the caption or some shit, do something. But that shit was funny.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think get rid of them. Definitely don't have them on your phone, bro.
Yeah.
Have like explicit videos.
I might have to look back at that a couple years later. But like I said, like having stuff from my ex on my hard drive, like I said, I might be 40 years old and just look back at the hard drive and just be like, damn, I remember this time, like when we first moved in together, like, and you see yourself in that time and you're just like, those were a good time. You know, you might just think it's not exactly a thing like, oh, I miss her so much. You know, it's just like, oh, this is a time.
Standing out there with the radio still 40 years old and shit, where she used to live. Like,
you feel me? But this is the immaturity to me because my ex, she did used to have on her Facebook, like, you could go down, like, and like basically from 19.
The timeline.
Yeah, basically from like 17 to fucking now, like she had everything on there. So it was like, if you were to go through her photo list, it would be her ex on there, but like it's on there as if it's her man still type shit.
Yeah.
Like if you scrolled it because of how it was posted at that time.
Yeah.
So it's not even just the timeline, but also her photos. Like,
yeah, I got rid of like my ex. I got rid of every fucking thing, bro. I had one picture. I will say this: I had one picture in there and shit. Like I even fucking like I was all heartbroken, right? So I had one picture on my Instagram, bro, and it was like you could barely see her face. Like you could. It was like shadowy, and I put the caption of fucking. This is the funny part. I put the caption, the prettiest people do the ugliest things.
This motherfucker. The prettiest people do, I can imagine you typing that shit up. The prettiest people do the ugliest things.
Fucking Kanye West.
Enter. Post.
Like an idiot.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I was definitely one of those niggas that was posting everything on fucking Facebook, bro.
Petty ass nigga, like
everything.
You be posting subliminals and shit, like
like
isn't it crazy when somebody says they love you and then they just leave you like nothing? Isn't it crazy when people said they could never live without you and there they are just living their life? That was you.
I was bad, bro. I'm telling you, man. I was bad with the social media.
They all leave at some time.
I'm still trying to figure it all out as far as like, you know, I want to give people me, you know what I mean? But I don't want to give them too much of me.
Yeah. Not the personal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to figure out that line, bro. You know what I mean? Especially that we jump into this world. Like what the fuck did we do? You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about something that was interesting I seen too. Jumping topics, moving on. Microsoft is basically giving their salaried employees unlimited vacation time. The fuck? Right?
That's fire.
But the salary, like at the same time, I'm like, okay, the salaried foods, like, I don't know what that really means, you know, like,
well,
because the regular employees aren't getting the same treatment.
Yeah, because they have to earn their vacation, whereas like a salary, you're automatically allotted, and then also you're just supposed to work a certain amount of time, but your pay is already guaranteed.
Yeah, they were just saying, I guess the one of the higher ups in Microsoft, they're saying that it's a female. I don't remember her name, but she like basically you're gonna have unlimited time off. Damn, I'm literally fucking forgetting my train of thought. Go ahead.
You're gonna have unlimited time off. But it was funny because I was just talking to my bro yesterday, and he was just he either works at Walmart or Sam's, but he was saying that he could basically call out as fucking long as he wants. Like if he just wants to take 2 weeks off, he could, but it wouldn't be paid.
Oh, I remember now. I remember it. Pretty much like that. Like it's like the fact that things changed ever since COVID. That's why they're doing this, because I remember it now. Ever since COVID, like the way we work, we can work from anywhere now. The whole remote stuff. So yeah, pretty much they're like saying, you know what, fuck it. Like if you want to take time off,
that's crazy.
You get it. I think more companies need to like. I mean, I don't know about that unlimited. You know what I mean? But there needs to be a whole restructure about like how much time you're giving to this company and shit like this, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Did you hear about the 5 police officers in Laverne that were fired and 3 were suspended for having sex and sending photos with a female officer?
Weren't they like doing a train on her?
I think 2. Well, it said that 2 of them were getting head from her. I don't. It kind of seemed like they were saying at the same time, but I don't know about the train per se. But she was pretty much fucking everybody in that motherfucker.
She was the fucking.
Imagine you come to work and they're like, "Who wants to be with Detective Wilson?" Me. Bro, who wants to drive with Detective Wilson tonight? Me. I got
getting some dome on the road.
You feel me? She a freak. She about her shit. Hey man, free her. Get her back on the force.
Look, man. Look. Okay. So since when the fuck is that type of shit like that? Like for instance, the 2 anchors that got fired and shit. Like, well, there's supposedly policy where you can't fucking mess with each other, right?
Yeah, certain jobs usually it's more like you can't fuck like a higher up or some shit. That's what it usually is. Like you can't fuck your manager type shit or be in a relationship with your manager.
It's like special interests and stuff. Yeah. But I'm tired. Like nigga, if they want to partake in fucking
orgies
after work, let them.
Let my people go.
Let
them fuck. Basically,
for real, bro. Like,
yeah. Hey,
for real.
Detective Wilson, I fucked you. I think they might have said she was married too.
She was married, and he's sticking by her.
He said she be doing the damn thing.
He was probably right there filming it.
He probably knew the whole time. He was like,
cuckold and shit.
But like, damn, it like 5 niggas in the thing. Like, you don't give a fuck about the reputation, or I guess that's the reputation you're looking for. You like, I just like to enjoy sex, but there's people who like that. You feel me? Let them fuck.
Yeah, I think if he's there I'm here for the gangbang.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Like, let them do it.
Who wants to be with Detective Wilson?
Let them do it. We already had talked about that before too. Like if you'd be interested in like going to one of those, or if you would go to a sex party. But yeah, they need to let these people live, bro. I'm sick and tired of it. Like niggas getting fired and shit. You know what I mean for that? Like, come on, man, come on. Speaking of ass, Iggy Azalea, bro. She finally got the OnlyFans.
Yeah, I seen that.
You subscribing? No, just
nah.
You know, I ain't subscribing to none of that.
I mean, she's fine. I do enjoy like watching her twerk from time to time on stage and shit, but
I think Iggy Azalea is bad, bro.
She's bad, but the BBL is a little excessive.
Yeah.
It's a little too crazy for me. Those like super obvious ones where it's just like
drooping down,
damn type shit. Like it's just I don't like those.
You like more natural,
like natural looking. I do enjoy a nice BBL, you know, depending on the female, this and that. But like those super ones where it's like not matching the thighs type shit. Like
the proportions are off.
But don't get me wrong, shit. If I seen her in a room and she was trying to smack, shit, I'm there.
Yeah, what's up, Iggy?
Smack.
Can't rap, but I'm sure you can do that thing.
Which is a good question that leads up to my question is,
what's good?
Is it okay to cheat for a celebrity crush?
Like if a celeb's right here and I could just
Is it okay?
Do what I want.
You see your celebrity crush.
I'm just recollecting, taking the question in, thinking about it.
Is your celebrity crush, even if it's an older one, but think about her in her prime. You walking into the hotel lobby, you go into the elevator, she's in there with you, and she's like, "Hey, Pete,
man,
can I go upstairs with you?"
Shit, my girl better understand.
You feel me? This is once in a lifetime, baby.
My girl better understand.
This is once in a lifetime.
But you better just sit your like my girl and shit. Like, no, it ain't happening.
But do you think it's okay?
Nah, same thing.
But do you think people do you get a pass? Would you?
No, you don't get a pass.
Would you do it? Who's your celebrity crush?
Shit, too many, bro. Too many.
Who's your OG celebrity crush? Like you loved her forever.
I used to love Chili from TLC.
Okay, so you see Chili in her prime on the elevator.
She ain't gotta be in her prime. Shit.
Like you seen Selma. You seen Selma Hayek? The new photos. God damn, I seen that shit. I started looking like the mask. Jim carrying the mask when his jaw drops and his eyes are all out.
Yeah.
Bro, she was.
Selma's bad, bro. Gorgeous.
Bellissimo.
Yeah, I don't think you get a pass, but would I do it? I mean, I gotta be faithful, right?
Selma Hayek's getting hit. I'm sorry, baby.
I gotta be faithful, dog.
I gotta be faithful, dog. Selma Hayek's getting hit, boy.
Oh shit. No,
you better understand, baby.
Yeah, I like I said, I don't think it's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's right. But what are you gonna do in that situation? Who's your celebrity crush?
Probably Selma Hayek. I used to like Jessica Alba. I don't really have one nowadays, so I really have to go back to the ones I used to like.
Jessica Alba was.
I got to go back to the ones I used to like.
Bro, when she was in Honey and shit.
I love Jessica Alba so much.
Jessica Alba, bro.
Good Luck, Chuck.
What's her name too? Jessica Biel.
Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, Jessica Biel. Yep, Chuck and Larry. The scene, the infamous.
Jesus Christ. Those look so soft. I was so jealous of Adam Sandler's hand. I was like, I wish it could just be Adam Sandler's hand right now.
Speaking of that, I put up a fucking a little person yesterday on my Instagram.
Oh, I seen that.
What she was doing, I was like, I need one of those, man. I need one of those.
Just after he's just talking about being faithful, he's talking about he needs to get him a midget. That's crazy.
For both of us.
She gets a midget too?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let's go back to the fan questions, man. Let's finish these up.
Go for it.
Do you think a baby mama has any say in the person the dad dates?
Does the baby mama have a say in who what?
Who the father the baby dates?
No, not necessarily, but like if you're gonna be around, like if a person's gonna be around your kids, you gotta you gotta I gotta see who you with, or you know what I mean, vice versa.
Yeah, that's a fact. Once you date him,
I gotta check the temperature there.
I gotta look at him. I gotta talk to him.
Yeah,
if you date him, that's on you. But once you start bringing him around my kids. I gotta know what type of person this is and shit that's around my kids for sure. Yeah. That's a tough one. Shout out whoever left that in there.
Good one.
Here we got one more. Is weirdest place you've ever gone to the bathroom?
Shit, my pants.
For real.
Sick from fucking coming home from middle school and shit, running back, fucking just trying my best to make it.
Yeah, that's tough. I had one of those before on my bike. I think I told that story. Yeah. But also there's one time. So my nana used to live right next to King High School. It was really close too. So we went to King High School. We're in there. Out of nowhere, I had to go boo-boo so bad. And my aunt was like, just go on that tree.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, I want to say 11, maybe 10.
Yeah.
11. I boo-booed on that tree. And then I went home.
But like, what'd you wipe with?
I don't remember. I don't recall. I want to say I used something, but I honestly do not recall.
It's the most horrible feeling in the world, shitting on yourself, though, I feel.
That shit is horrible.
Like, you're just like, fuck.
That shit is disgusting. Let's not even go into the details of it, but but yeah, I shit on that tree, man.
I got one of the questions from, was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
I got a question from somebody out there. What was the most embarrassing thing you've done?
I mean, I've done a lot of embarrassing things besides
know,
like
right?
shitting on myself.
I know.
Did I tell the story about how I got so high and then I thought my arm was broken?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Was that embarrassing?
That was embarrassing as fuck.
Oh, do we got time? I think we got
like
time.
another 10.
Like another 10 minutes. Go for it. Hit this one.
All right. So this is a fan question. What was the most embarrassing thing you did? This is not the most embarrassing. I got some more like I shit. Well, obviously I shit on myself. Threw up into the homie sink, whatever. But let me tell this story. So what happened was, I want to say it was my 18th birthday, right? So I had already moved out at the time. So my mom, she tells me she's gonna drop me off some money at the park. Mm-hmm. I went to Silmar. I lived right across the street from the park. So the school is right across the street from the park. So she hits me up. I'm gonna give you, I think it was $100 or $200. I can't remember. I want to say it was 100. So I'm gonna come drop you off $100. I'm like, cool, thanks, mom. Blah, blah. I'm like, shit, hell yeah. So my stoner ass though, I literally spent the whole $100 on some weed, right?
Damn.
Just bought a bunch of weed, spent that shit instantly.
In Arizona.
I don't even know if I had it. I was probably just thirsty as hell. Okay. I get like 5 to 10 of my homies. Mm-hmm. We roll like 5 to 10 blunts. Yeah. And we just start passing them at the park. That shit probably looks crazy as fuck. We're just passing blunts at the park.
You guys are just lighting them up?
Lighting up at the same time. Just passing them. So we get high as fuck, right? Everything starts dying down. Everybody starts going their separate ways. It was me, AD, Manuel, and maybe somebody else, right? So we're high as fuck. We start walking. This nigga Manuel, right? This nigga does some shit where he puts his knuckle like this or some shit. He punches me, boom, right here in the back of the arm. It was almost like a funny bone effect.
The funny bone.
But
it wouldn't stop.
And my shit was just
throbbing,
and I felt like I couldn't pick it up. And
he just did it hard as fuck. Oh, you guys are doing some jackass moves on each other.
No, I was just walking.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's just an asshole.
Like, were you guys the type of niggas that like smack a nigga in the chest?
Well, a couple times in high school, we do some shit where we kick each other in the back of the leg, like some shit you should not be doing to people. Yeah. So he cracks me in the boom. My shit. Oh fuck, bro, I'm hot. I'm like on some, bro. You play too much. This is why you fucking always be playing too fucking much. Blah blah blah. I'm hot. I'm like, bro, you're fucking dumb. Like, look at my arm, bro. Like, I was like, I could feel blood dripping. I told him, I was like, I could internally feel blood dripping from my elbow to my wrist, right? So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm hot. So we start walking, right?
You must have been super high, man.
Bro, I guess I was high as shit. I don't know. This is the only time I've ever had like a high experience like this.
That's funny as hell.
It's super embarrassing. But so I'm like, bro, like I could feel my blood dripping. Like I'm internally bleeding. Like, bro. So I call my mom. I'm like, because at the time, I think how it works is like if you're under your parents' insurance, it can go until you're like 20 or 21 or something like that. Yeah. So I'm like 18, so I was still under insurance. I never had used it at the time, but I was still under. So I call her. I'm like, hey, my arm, like I think I might have broke it right now. Like we were messing around, blah blah. She's like, she had left work to drop me off the money.
Yeah.
So she was like, all right, I'm almost to work, but let me know. I'll come back and I'll take you to the doctor. Yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to see. Hopefully it feels better in a second, whatever. So we keep walking. Right next to Silmar Park, there's a fire department. Yeah. There's a bunch of firefighters outside right in the driveway. So I'm like, fuck, my shit's broken. I was like, should I ask them or something? Like, because they know they do medical stuff too.
Yeah, they're just as good as
I'm like, so should I ask them? Like, blah, blah, blah. And the homies are like, yeah, ask him. So I go to ask him. I'm like, hey, like, and you already know, we just smoked like 7 blunts. Yeah. So, and we're 4 kids high as fuck. You could smell the blunt on us. Yeah. So they're probably like, these niggas are high as shit. Yeah. So we walk up. I'm like, I think my arm is broken. Like, he hit me. He hit me in the arm. Like, I can't feel it. I feel bleeding. And then the guy, the firefighter, he's like, go like this. And then I start doing this. And he's like, how's that feel? I was like, you know what? This shit low-key feel a lot better. This shit feel a lot better. He's like, yeah, I think you're good. And then we just left, and then I had to call my mom back and be like,
that is so funny. This nigga said, I feel like there's blood dripping inside of my...
Bro, literally. And he just told me, he was like, move it. He's like, how's it feel? How's that feel? I was like, honestly, this shit feels good. And then I had to call my mom and be like, hey, just false alarm, we're good. She's like, all right. So my mom, if you're watching this, you know, that's what happened that day. You feel me? I thought my shit was broken.
Hey, before we get out of here, though, I just want to go into one more thing, because if this happened to me, I'll be fucking heated.
What's up?
Did you see that story about that woman that won that $43 million jackpot and then they just tried to give her like a steak dinner?
Oh yeah, she won the slot machine.
Yeah.
So you want to get into it so that in case they haven't heard of it?
Yeah, so a Jamaican woman, not Jamaican woman, a woman in Jamaica, I think she was playing at a slot machine in Jamaica. She won $43 million. Well, according to what she's seen, was $43 million. They wound up saying it was a malfunction in the slot machine and they offered her like a steak dinner and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. So apparently all these places, including Vegas, they have a software basically that'll run through and tell them if there was a mistake happened at that time, which I think is fucked up. Because first of all, how do I know? I can't see the software.
Hell no.
And second of all, it's like Walmart. If I see something hung up at that price,
I want it.
That's the price I'm paying, motherfucker. So if I see this,
I've tried using that. It doesn't work.
It does work, but it has to be multiple things.
Really?
Yeah, it does work, but there has to be multiple things. Like if it's just one thing hung there, it
has to
count.
be like a whole bunch.
But if there's like 4 or 5,
stock.
at least I think it has to be like 3 or 4.
Okay, got you.
So if anybody wants to go to Walmart and hang up 3 things in the wrong spot, you feel me, and take a picture and be like, look at this shit. They got it.
Yeah,
they're supposed to honor that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently there's this software. But I mean, I think that's super fucked up. Maybe even don't give her the $42 million, but a steak dinner. Let me get 1,000. Even that is like annoying, but like, let me get $1,000 voucher or something. Let me get a free night in the hotel. Something.
I don't think anything's gonna make me happy at that.
You want the whole 42 mil though, or you want at least $1 million?
I need, like, if I see $43 million across the board,
yeah,
and I get the same reaction I would get from $43 million, and feel like my heart's about to jump from my skin.
Yeah,
I need $43 million.
Bro, that's so heartbreaking. I guess she works 2 jobs too and has like 4 kids or something like that. No.
Pay that damn lady,
she's like a single mom and
Pay
shit.
that damn like, honestly, like, fuck that bullshit, because like you said, we don't know that there's a malfunction. We playing this slot. We putting our money in here. This is what it's supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to, like, there's a jackpot, pay me my money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
that's a fact.
I don't know what you do in that situation. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gonna go through like courts and stuff like that.
Go postal.
Fuck you know. I'm gonna burn this place down.
For real, that's what I would do.
Man.
But anyways, we appreciate you guys tapping in. Once again, before we end this, everybody in the comments drop a happy birthday Pete in that bitch. You feel me? Happy birthday to my boy.
Thank
you feel me? Everybody, appreciate you guys for the questions. Drop some more questions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leave us some comments. If not, go to the Not Impressed Instagram and go ahead and write that. We'll also be doing, actually add that up. Everybody follow that's been watching this. We just hit 100 followers not too long ago. We just hit 89 subscribers on the YouTube.
Good looking out to all you guys, for
all you guys. Congrats to all you guys too, because like I said, you guys are a part of this. You know,
we're gonna figure out some type of giveaway. We got to do something.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway for sure.
We got to do something for the people.
We'll do a giveaway. We might start doing like a first comment giveaway.
That'd be cool too.
You may get the first comment on the video. We'll send you $5.
Nah, more than that, nigga.
I mean, no, it will be more. Well, no, look, listen to this.
What am I, Ezel, nigga?
No. It will be more. At a point, it'll be 20. At a point, it'll be 100. But let's be honest. Like one comment, and they'll be fucking. You'll be the first comment. You feel me? Like the only person to comment is gonna be the first comment.
Yeah.
But
I'm just fucking with. I'm pulling.
But for now, we'll do like $5, $10. We'll do $10.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do $10.
We'll figure it out.
You know, go ahead and leave those questions again. Happy birthday to my boy.
Good luck.
It's another episode. Your boy Kane's World.
For peace sake.
You know, that's another one.
For peace sake, we're gonna have a problem here.